Hello guys, welcome back to Dragon Ball 2.0 and today I'm going to be doing a review on Dragon's Race to Edge Season 2 and basically I'm going to be telling you what my thoughts are and if you guys have your own opinion, comment down below. I got my Tuctus plushie right here. He's going to be helping us with drawing this video. Of course, aren't you? Yeah, of course he is. So yeah, but anyways, let's do this. So again, we are back for 13 episodes as per usual. And basically, what happens in the last season, we got Dragon Riders have had like a new base now, what they call home at the moment, but then we got returnee characters. We got Trader Johan, we got Heather, then we got Dagger as well. Also got some more character development on Heather and Dagger as well. And basically there is quite a few filler episodes in it, but they're okay. They're enjoyable. So yeah. But now, what have they done for season 2? Well, let's find out then, shall we? So the first episode is about Astrid putting herself a team. Now, I would say it's filler, but no, I think it's totally canon. Well, it is canon, but anyways, getting right into the point. Basically, Dagger just straight off and basically almost like destroying Book, and almost killed Astrid's family in the progress. So that's why she's making her own team just in case. And basically, for meanwhile, it was just a distraction. So Dagger actually found out where Dragon's Edge is. So the half of riders, except for Astrid, to stay behind. But then afterwards, Astrid did come and help, and then. Also, with her team, they did succeed, basically defeating Dagger, and then that's it. And also Gustav basically becomes the leader of the Astrid's team, because basically Astrid can't be in two places. You know, of course, if you have so many jobs, you can't be in two places at once. You know what I'm talking about here. So yeah. Now then, next episode then. So there is about like a two-parter episode. Basically these two-parter is basically the focus on basically introducing the Dragon Hunters, and they start off with introducing Becca Greenborn. And he is a brother to Viggo Greenborn, but he is not going to get introduced until the end of this season. And basically, they're both secretly working for Drago Buffett, spoiler alert, but he doesn't come into the story just yet. But basically, Astrid's Dragon Snowflake got captured, and then so rest of the riders try to find Astrid, and also they did find Astrid, and basically got her back safely, and basically they had to go and rescue Snowflake. But then suddenly half of the riders got captured, except for Hiccup and Sonout. Oh yeah, him too. And also Hercvane as well, but But then it doesn't carry on into part 2, where it was revealed that Dagger and Heather are working for Michael Grimborn. Like, it is a shock, but spoiler alert, Heather did not actually working for the Dragon Hunters, is actually working for the Rider. But she had to gain their trust, so they can so she can sneak in plans to tell, like, Trader Johan or whoever it is, to tell the Riders. So yeah, that's her plan here. And also, Patricia did not appear in this episode. I thought they might, because she might put it in a case somewhere, but no, nowhere at all. So don't know when she was halfway in this episode. So now we got to some of the filler episodes. Well, half of the filler episodes, but it is still enjoyable than the 9 Bones or Wesker Riders. I'm just saying that. So basically, the quick summary of the episode 4 or 5. Episode 4 is basically Whatnot is trying to basically thought he was being attacked and they just could have turned into a dragon, but they didn't. So yeah. And then episode 5 introducing the Armorine and somehow trying to get his axe back, his father's axe back, and that was not being the wedding ceremony at all. And then Hiccup just really gets into a bit of trouble with Bob and Belch. Alright. Now, so the next episode, basically Dragon Hunters are trying to get like a Snowy tool to unlock the Dragon Eye. But then they can't find it. And basically all the Riders have to do is just protect like a snow wave, and but then basically they got away, and Heather did tell Astrid not to tell Hiccup about what she said, and Astrid wouldn't not keep that secret in, but she did finally tell Hiccup not to shoot her, but she was working for them the whole entire time. So yeah, basically, and yeah, that's it. So we got like another 2-part episode, and basically the rider, half of the riders went away. Astrid has to take care of Whatnot and Tutner, and then basically Dragon Hunters know where the edge is. I think Dagger just monitored him. So yeah, but Astrid and Whatnot finally both come to an agreement, and basically trying to get by trying to rescue Whatnot from the Dragon Hunters. Basically Whatnot accidentally got kidnapped, and basically, but what she did get herself out of here, thanks to Heather. And basically episode 10, basically we got introduced to the Shell Shock Sea Shocker. Basically this dragon was introduced into the second movie, but we don't know much about them until this episode in season 2. We tend to know more about it. And basically Fish X found them by accident. He thought it was one of those twins pranks, but no, he was a sea sharker. So yeah. And for episode 11, and basically, you know, in like Defenders or Heroes of Oak, I'm not too sure which one is which. It's almost kind of the same, but anyways, that same squirrel that Hiccup and Tootus trapped in the ice, yeah, he did go out. And yeah, basically Dagger got his almost got his squirrel back, but Hiccup and Tootus rescued him and basically they did not decide to put him back in the ice. Instead, Hiccup is free. Hiccup basically didn't let the squirrel go free, which is like a nice ending to their arc, basically. And wait a minute, who wrote this? Wait a minute, let me just look it up. I heard that John Telegram wrote it. Did he? No, he didn't know about it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought he wrote it. I was about to say, if the writer of the Nine Realms did wrote, well, what I heard, John Terrigan did wrote about few of the Rescue Edge episode. Otherwise, he did not even keep this continuity in the Nine Realms. What is up with that? But anyways, so now we got a final two-parter. Now we got some of the episodes. Now we can get him built up to this moment. So basically, meanwhile, Heather basically got introduced who's the main man is in his operational business. Basically we got introduced to Viggo Grimborn, aka the best villain of the How to Train Your Dragon saga so far. Basically, no one can top this villain, like ever. He is so clever that you no longer can defeat him in battle, like ever. Say what you will about Drago about this, but Viggo is just totally the best villain, like ever. But it totally changed after season 6, but we're not there yet. So basically at the end of the first part, basically the Dragon Herders did get the Dragon Eye back, and then at the second part, basically they're able to unlock the Dragon Eye by using the Terrible Terror. And basically that's the end of the last two parters. Now let's discuss one of these scenes. Now Viggo out who's an imposter was. It's not like the Mongoose weapons. I can't stop making Mongoose weapons. But basically he figured out Heather's ideas, but Heather was going to the prison, but Dagger let her out, and basically that's just the end of Dagger in the final two-parter. He did not appear again until season 3. So yeah, and yeah, and I think that's it. I think I did cover like most of it, but yeah. Now time. So, what do I think of season 2? Really nice, really good, beautiful, nice. It's got a nice build up with like some of the filler episodes in it as well. Also really good, and the acting is still really good as well. And the jokes, they are totally really funny. And basically the characters are still spot on as per usual, because basically a normal character development as well in the season as well, and basically to build up to get the review on Viggo Wimborne is so amazing as well. And so yeah, basically now I'm done with season 2 review. Now we're just going to be moving on to season 3, and then we got the final 3 episodes, 3 seasons to go. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys soon. This is Dragon Ball 2.0 sign out.